Hey, you there. It's me, Dunleavy, and this is episode 4. As you can see, I'm out here on the chocolate balcony, enjoying the view. We have a few things to do today, which definitely includes solving this me having 44 levels issue. I've been doing so much off-camera grind work, just trying to get resources and more diamonds, that I have so many levels. I'm just so terrified to die and lose all those right now. So what we need to do is get enchanting right away, which means getting our first obsidian and enchanting, and then I gotta build a really great enchanting setup that I've been dreaming about for a while. So let me show you a few little things that we fixed around the island, and then we're going into the mines. We ready? I actually turned this into more of a little shed. I made a little support beam there and a nice little roof, and we still have our potatoes and stuff, which I think when we're done with this bread, we're gonna just become potato people and eat that. I left a little crafting thing there in case I need to cook. And then the bridge, I kind of bailed on both ideas and I just kind of made no railing because it's so slight, and I just added some little cobble feature around. I've also been kind of replacing slowly all the sand on our island with dirt because I'm getting so much dirt from digging, and I don't want this to be too beachy feeling, so we may keep going with that. I'm getting this obsidian. I'm going to start in the corner here, and hopefully there's no lava right under. We can pour some water at our feet. Yes, first obsidian. All right. I'm going to just get a bunch now because going into the nether soon will also be important. I grabbed 24 obsidian. I want to have enough for one enchanting table, which is 4, and then I can make 2 nether portals with the rest. So I kind of like that as far as planning goes, and I won't have to go get any more for a while. The other thing we're going to need for that enchanting table and all of our other stuff is going to be some paper. So that's why I'm grabbing any sugarcane I can get. I really hope I have enough. I haven't really checked. And I'll show you how our cow crusher is doing. I'd say really well. Might be a little noisy here, but let's see. Eat up. Yummy. Give me your babies. Yes. All right. I'm so sorry about that. Let's see how much leather we have. Plenty. Yes, I even have some beef now, so maybe I'll bring that over to our little barbecue area, and we're gonna just make as much as we can and see how we do. I also need extra bookshelves for this build I want to do. 30 books? We can have even more. Oh yeah, we're good, we're good. This is exciting. And then we put the obsidian there. Yes. We got it. Oh my gosh. And you can't enchant anything without some books. So let's see, we'll be able to make 17 shelves, which is more than enough. So we'll fill all those in. Yes. All right. So now I have to kind of spoil the beginning of the build because I want to actually enchant before I build, because my build is going to be a little death-defying, which is exciting. But we're going to need to make sure we have all the things we want for our enchanting. So that also means actually building up everything we want to enchant, which is our diamond drag. So we have to make everything that we've made in iron and diamonds. So our wig, our heels, our tights, our breastplate, and we need lots more tools. So we're going to need a shovel. We're going to need an axe. Look at all these diamonds. This feels so good. This is such a flex. We'll need a sword. Yes. And we'll also need another pickaxe, because you have to have 2. So in this build, I've done something like this in creative, but not the same outside. So what I want to do, you can see I've done some prep work. It's going to be like a beautiful, giant, magic, dark oak tree on the outside. And I'm happy about that because the shape of them is a little easier to kind of custom recreate and on a big scale than like an oak one over there. And I made the leaves the floor because mobs can't spawn on leaves, I think. So that means it's not important how much lighting is in here because I want it to be actually very dark. I think the middle is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So here we go. We're going to pop that down. And we have to have shelves around. Oh, so exciting. I can't believe this is finally happening. And they're going to be in this U shape. They have to be a space away. And I can pop in extras. Comme ça. And there will be more, but that's plenty. So what we do, we see what our first enchantments are going to be. Unbreaking. And since I have everything, I can really like get all the things here. So let's test everything out. Let's go for blast protection on those. So it's going to take some of my levels away, but that's good. Blast protection. Oh my gosh. And now we'll see what's on the new things. Still unbreaking. Protection. This may take a while. I'll let you know if anything. Efficiency 4. That is very good. But maybe I want that on the shovel. I'm really looking for Silk Touch, obviously. Efficiency 4 on an axe. That's also good. Fire aspect. I think that's not good. Let's go for it on one of our pickaxes. Sometimes you get bonus things. Like Unbreaking 3. That's amazing. So if I get some Silk Touch or Fortune, I could even combine the pickaxes too. Riptide 3. Oh, that's for a trident. I think that's a good thing. I'm gonna take it because I also want to roll the enchantments over. Hopefully get something better. So we'll take that. And I think I won't be able to get a level 3 anymore. Yeah, I need to be level 30 again, which will happen one day. But let's see. Depth Strider. Yes, I need that eventually. Yeah, oh, I have a crafting table to bring. Okay. Let's put all this away so I don't ruin it. I'll make a little space for all that later, and I'm going to neaten my inventory up before I get to building, okay? Alright, you can see how much wood I have. I'm not messing around. I still have more than this, but I've been doing a lot of work off camera because this is going to take a lot. And I also have another little surprise that's going to involve me running over to this swamp when it gets dark and doing a little slime hunting. And I think you all know what I have in mind. So I'm going to let it get dark. It's time for Dunleavy 4 Slime Hunters. I made myself a little spawn-proof island in case I need to retreat if things get rough. Now that I'm just one level away from getting Depth Strider on those boots, I think I really need to stay alive and stay sharp. I see a zombie. But where's the slime? Let's go for it. We're running over into the thick. Hi. Come on, spiders. I know there was one over here. Spider? Ow. Spiders always hit me. They're really hard to avoid. Hi, spider. Have you seen any slimes? Let's go. Have you seen slime? Well, that was a total bust. There was no slime. I'm gonna check and see. Maybe it has something to do with the size of the moon. So I'm gonna try that again another night. But here is going to be time-lapse style building. Are you ready? And go. So what I need to do next is kind of add to the bottom of it. Where's that crafting table? Here. So I want to make a bunch of these ones. It takes so much resources, but they're like these little fully wood grained ones, so they won't have this layer there. And I'm going to start adding those at the bottom at different heights to make little knots around the tree. And I think that'll be cute, and it'll start to make it, you know, not just like a flat wall. So I think what I'll do is kind of sporadically, like you can see that one's there, and then underneath you just fill in with the rest. So it's going to make some parts pop out a little bit, and it can be, you know, from all over. So if I make a little pattern around this way, I'll just keep building out. And maybe this moon wants some slime. Let's see. I don't know how many different moons there are in Minecraft, but I want that spider to come at me again. Let's go. Round 2. Sucker. Slime. All right, we made it. We got this. It's this moon, whatever this moon is. Come here. Hi, slime. Yes. Come here, all the little slimes. Yes, I'm so happy. Oh my god, I think that's even enough. I don't really know how to use slime well, except for a few things, but there's no harm in me having more, I think. Oh. Oh. Baby drowned. Yeah, you're not so tough. Look at his little leaf hat. I love it. Are all the monsters just like adorable in the swamp? And like well dressed? Found a little cave near our enchanting spot that I felt like I needed to light up because I don't want things to spawn while I'm enchanting and surprise me. That would be terrible. And I had to fight some skeletons that were down here, but I won. And I'm just gonna get the resources real quick. And I might just seal it up because I don't need a cave here. Ah, that feels better. A little safer. Now, the real moment of truth. I need to go underground now, and I know I need to run redstone under here, and I need to snake it all the way around. I have to go, this has got to go. Do I go one lower? I don't know if redstone can power leaves. We're gonna play around with it. I'll feel really good if I remember how to do this. There. It's definitely gonna have to go here. So I'm gonna activate. I've made a trapdoor. I'm gonna need another one. Not a trapdoor, pressure plate. I made one. I think if I put it there and no. Drats. What is it? Alright, I got to the bottom of it. I found the video that I actually saw months ago where I almost remember the design from. The creator was Fantasy Mashup. I don't know if it's an original design by them, but it's how I learned. I had these switched. I had the torch up here and the redstone there, but all I had to do was switch them. And I got everything else about right. I just need to get the pressure plate back here to open that. And then the other thing that I want to do, I'm just gonna take a little more digging again. I think if I get it to go the redstone all the way to there, I can put a pressure plate on the other side as well. And I'm putting this kind of on the wood here, so it's going to maybe look nice and blended in. I should technically be able to put all that back and put the other one. Oh, we can even see the redstone through there, but no one's going to see that because it's going to be dark in here. Why can't I put that on a leaf? Okay, well, this is going to be a wood. So let's take that away. And we can put a wood here. And that's still going to prevent spawns, I think. So let's see. Yes. Bye. Amazing. Yes, I love it. All right, let's fill that. And we can just cover all that up like it was. That'll grow in green. And I'm putting roots around the bottoms of the trees here, as you can see. So I'm going to extend some of these out some more. So our tree looks like it's really twisting around, making great shapes at the bottom. And then we work on the top. And the next task is to start branches. So what's good is on some of these I can climb up and start making some branch things. But let me get more wood so I don't have to come back down. This is where it gets a little dangerous and why I wanted to take care of my enchanting earlier. I had to not show you that time-lapse footage of me building the branches because I was a hot mess, falling off the branches constantly. Probably would have needed a nausea disclaimer for the episode. So I'm just showing you here what I've done. I've kind of taken out little pieces here coming out, some going up, some going down. So I'm really happy about this. And this is, I had to take a tree here down, so I'm doing some dangerous parkour that may go away from under my feet here. And I have on this other side, I love sometimes when there's like little spaces under the roots, like they grew and had that. So I'm feeling that kind of thing. I have to take that dirt out. So I'm gonna keep going and adding the leaves on now. I'll try not to be a hot mess, but it's pretty hard when you can't fly around like creative. There we go. So I'm liking the shape on the bottom. I have the roots coming out. Everything's looking good. I'm obsessed with our door. Now, this is unfinished, but I have to figure out the order I want to do this in because of course everything's easy and creative where I kind of designed the inside, but this is going to be trickier because it's going to get dark in there and I won't be able to see what I'm doing. So I may leave it as is for now up top and start collecting things for the next step. I want to decorate outside a little as well because I got a few things that I think will look nice. So we're going to take all those. I got pumpkins, some red flowers and yellow flowers. Those are kind of the easiest things around right now, but they're also color scheme wise very nice. And actually we could make some of these jack-o'-lanterns because it's almost Halloween actually, so maybe that's going to be fun and it'll light up our area a little bit. So what I do, get out the shears and we carve some pumpkins. Woo. You know what, we should have 13 pumpkins because it's like Halloween-y. 13 jack-o'-lanterns. It's like our little Easter egg. So what we do is this and some of those. There we go. I like it. I don't know that I actually need them to see the face. Yes, I'd rather just like a mystical glowing pumpkin. Maybe one here. There. Now let's start some roses coming around. I definitely want the taller flowers against the tree, and then we'll like have the smaller ones, could be in front of them, you know, and tucked in some nice places. We can throw some yellows around. Yay! Some poppies. We may want some bushes down here as well, like some of it has some of the leaves have fallen in a way, so we could, take out some of this, and the leaves that fall are usually not green. So let's keep those, so we don't want the acacia leaves. Yeah, I like that. I mean, the leaves won't ever actually fall, which is nice, but we will have some like that. All right, it's getting dark. Let's see how we glow with our pumpkins under there. Ah, it's so cool. I like it. The flowers are a nice touch. Ooh, I'm so happy with this. Here we are back on Chocolate Balcony where we began, but we have an incredible view behind us now, right? Look at that tree. It's nice and stumpy and wide like the normal dark oak, and we have lots of nice decoration going on in the bottom. More to come, and you can say goodbye to all that kelp in that lake back there because it's the last you're gonna see it. I'm so happy. What a great 4th episode, and I'm really looking forward to the next one. I think we may finish up that tree and keep enchanting things because we're getting OP step by step. All right, so see you next time. Bye, Mom.